Namaskar, everyone. Welcome to our healing circle here at Blue Star in Trinidad and Tobago. Happy New Year to everyone. And we're happy to be back in our first healing circle of the year. So, welcome to all of you. It's nice to see familiar faces again. And to begin, we will be having our first segment. My name is Prema Devi, so I will be guiding you through a nice sequence of pretty much Meridian stretching exercises. And I'm really delighted to say that as of today, we will be having our Reiki second segment. And of course, followed by Gurudev's guided meditation. So to begin with, we will be doing our centering. And I would like to also congratulate you all for appreciating the importance of having a healthy physical body to accomplish all our life purposes. As Guru started this new year with our online program, we want to make sure that our minds, our hearts, our bodies are really as healthy, as healed, aligned, and centered as they can be. So we can really fulfill all our heart desires. So we can just sit in a comfortable position. You can gently close your eyes. And just let's begin by relaxing the body. Relaxing your forehead, your eyes, your chin. Relax your shoulders, your chest. Relax your belly, your hips, your thighs. Relax your knees, your calves, your ankles. And feeling your arms, your hands, and your feet relax. Feel your whole body relax. And let's engage the breath to center at every level. So just breathing out gently and fully as you bring the belly towards the spine. And breathing in as you expand the belly like a little balloon. And just focus the breath in the belly. Noticing if there is any warmth, any heat being generated in that area. Breathing in and out. Coming into present moment awareness. Being fully here and now. Opening yourself to all possibilities. As an infinite being, we open ourselves to tap into that infinite peace within, infinite love, infinite joy, goodness, infinite vitality, and strength in the body. And just noticing and observing how the body feels. Breathing into silence. And breathing out any thoughts, any emotions that we don't need right now. Emptying the space. Allowing yourself to be filled with clean and pure prana, energy, bringing the attention into the heart area, the chest. Allowing the love within you to flow in your whole body, in every cell. Can say, I love you, my body. Feeling gratitude for the physical experience. Gratitude for being here together in this healing space with the guidance of the masters. Opening ourselves to be held and carried, to be nurtured, protected, and now bringing the attention back into the body, breathing out fully as we exhale, bringing the attention down into your belly, expanding as you inhale, and you can gently bring the palms in your belly area. You can place the right palm right under the rib cage area, the left palm right beneath, and just feel the movement as you expand and contract. You can gently engage the perineum, the abs. You can gently tighten up the abs area. And feeling the feet fully grounded, slightly pushing towards the ground. Here we want to come more into the physical body as we come out of the centering. And now we release our palms. You can give the palms a little shake. And now I would like to invite you all to stand as we begin with our stretching exercises. We want always to begin by cleansing the body of any stagnant energy, allowing the blood to circulate freely. And this is a great way of doing that. So you really feel more vitality. And at the same time, later on, we will be able to go into a really deeper meditation with the body feeling fully relaxed, pain-free, and really settling into the right pose to absorb all the nice energies of the space. So here I will just invite you to open your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, gently bending your knees as if you are doing a little bit of a bouncing. And here we want to bring the attention down into our dantian, or lower navel area, as we again bring the mind back into the body. Here is the vitality center. So we really want to activate it as we start with our tapping. For those of you that know me, you know that counting is extremely important to balance the breath with the movement. And for those of you that haven't seen me before, so with every tapping, with every move, we do count out loud in order to balance this area and just feel that the counting comes right from the perineum all the way up through your throat. So that the same way that Guru pretty much motivate us to chant during Guru Gita in the morning. So we want to engage all of our chakras, our whole being, while doing this exercise. So it's more like a practice. So we're using the mind, the emotions, and the body in an aligned way. So now we're going to start with the tapping. So again, we use one palm at a time. The thumbs are pretty much around the belly area, and the fingers pretty much tapping around the second chakra area, the Swadhisthana here. So we're going to start by counting 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Nice. Now we give the belly a nice rub. Now remember to relax your shoulders and your chest as we do these exercises, and just keep the attention into your belly. So now for the next exercise, is called intestine exercise. It's a wonderful way of releasing any stresses, stagnant energy in this area. It helps to detox as well as it promotes the bowel movements. So you can really breathe in as deeply as you can and expand as fully as you can. So again, women can place their right palm close to the belly, left one on top, and for males, the other way around. So here, as we count, we exhale by pushing the belly gently towards the spine, and we release in the inhale. So now I would like to mention that for those that have high blood pressure, women that may be pregnant, or anyone with hernias in the abdominal area, just please continue to do the regular breath and avoid doing the deep breathing, as it's not really a good advice in this case. So again, we were going to do 20 deep breaths. We begin with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Nice. Now we can give it a nice rub. This is a wonderful exercise to wake up with while still laying down on your bed and going to sleep. So you can really, again, relax the whole body and revitalize as you have a really deep breathing happening. And now we're going to do our whole body tapping, again, just to feel the body fully awake and unblocking all the meridians through our arms, legs, chest, back. So we're gonna start by tapping our left lung. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Shoulder, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now bringing the left palm up, shoulders down and relax. And now tapping all the way down. And really try to touch your whole body with your whole palm and clapping. You congratulate yourself for being here today, bringing a beautiful smile to the face. And now left palm comes down, coming back to shoulder and armpit. Now bending to the right, tapping the left side of your ribs. Coming back to center and we relax. And now we go with our right lung. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Shoulder, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And right palm up, coming all the way down. And clapping. Coming back to shoulder. Armpit. And now bending to the left and tapping the right side of the ribs. Coming back to center and we release. Now let's push the hips back. We're keeping the spine as straight as possible. And we bring the right and left palms on our kidneys. And we tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now going all the way back through the back of our legs, tapping your insteps, coming up through the front of the legs. And really give it a nice shake when you tap. Really tap a little bit harder. And now going down through the sides of the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coming up inwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And hips. All along the side of the hips. Very good. And here we bring the palms back to the belly. Up to the chest. And now to release any emotional blockages, using the sound ha is extremely helpful. So let's say ha, louder, and faster while clapping. And release. Good. It feels good, right? Very nice. We sweep it down. And now we can bring legs a little bit closer together. We're going to start with the stretchings from head to toes, lifting the shoulders up as close to the ears as you can, and release, just dropping 10 times. 2, counting out loud, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rotating forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very nice. Now let's open up the arms, crossing right in front of you. And as you come up, really feel that the arms stretch up as high as you can. Open to the sides. And as you open, feel the lungs squeezing at the back. So you're really massaging the lungs, opening the chest. 2, feeling the release. 3, inhaling as you come up. Big smile. 4, and 5. One more. And relax. We shake arms, legs, and feet. And now we open our arms to the sides, stretching the arms as much as you can. Feel that you are touching the walls on the sides and wiggling the fingers, your thumbs included, relaxing your shoulders and your chest. And just continue to focus on the belly area, your dungeon, expanding the belly. And now placing the palms up, facing towards the ceiling. We're going to be twisting one arm at a time. Both palms are still facing up. And we will be alternating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we release. Now we bring palms to our waist area, bending the knees a little bit more. And here we want to rotate to the right, making big circles. Here we are releasing any stagnant energy in the lower back area, the hips. And then we're going to switch directions. Feeling the release, enjoying every movement. And we come back to center. And here we want to push the hips back, placing your palms gently above your knees. And here we're going to bounce back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now massaging your knees. You can say, I love you, my knees. Bending slightly the knees. Palms are still on them. And we are going to rotate to the right. 1, 2, 3, left. 1, 2, 3, inwards. 1, 2, 3, and outwards. 1, 2, and 3. And now we push the hips back again, releasing your arms, allowing them to hang right in front of you, touching the floor if possible, and gently moving your hips side to side. Allowing, again, the back of the legs to stretch. The feet, gently bending the knees as you come up, slowly and gently, vertebra by vertebra. And here again, we get a nice shake in our arms, legs, feet, and hands. We're going to bring the feet together, and the left foot comes forward. Here we want to gently align our left shoulder with the foot. As we lift our heel, we're going to rotate to one side. Here we want to move the whole body. And the idea is really to stimulate the ball of the foot as we have a nice energy point in that area, a chakra that really help us again to absorb all the earth energy into the body. And we change directions. And here we bring the foot back, allowing some distance in between your legs. And here we rotate our ankle to one side and the other. And now bringing the left foot forward, sideways. And here we want to add our body weight by bending gently forward and just allowing the back of the leg, your knee, your ankle, and your foot to relax. Feeling the nice stretch coming up. And here we want to cross our leg right behind the right one. And something really important here to notice is that my toes are completely flat on the carpet. So instead of pretty much twisting your toes like this, we want to stretch the instep area. So it's really important to really bend your toes so when we're bouncing, you can really feel the stretching to its fullest. Nice. 3, 4, and 5. And now we give it a nice shake. We come back to center, and now we use our right foot forward. Again, gently aligning our shoulder as we rotate, lifting the heel up and rotating basically the ball of your foot. One side and the other. Very nice, everyone. And now bringing the foot back, your right foot as you rotate your ankle to one side and the other. And while doing all of this, just keep the attention into your dungeon, gently engaging your abs. Your right foot comes forward, sideways, and here we want to add our body weight. Allowing the body to relax. Coming back to center, crossing your leg right behind the left one and bouncing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. We give it a nice shake. And now opening the legs a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Interlocking your fingers, breathing into chest, and breathing out to the ceiling. Stretch as high as you can. Feel that you are touching the ceiling with both palms, allowing the spine to really enlarge, breathing into center, and breathing out, turning from your hips to the left side. Breathe in, breathe out, in, out, in, and we come back to center, releasing your arms, and now we switch fingers. We interlock them again, but now we move them one finger forward or backwards, depending on which ones you were crossing. So we breathe into chest and out to ceiling. In, out, in, exhaling, turning to the right side from the hips. In, out, in, out, in, and out. Coming back to center, and we release. Nice. Now bending the knees slightly, interlocking your fingers, coming up to chest as you breathe in, And out as you expand right in front of you. Really stretching them as far away from you as you can. Breathing in, breathing out, twisting to the left. And here we bounce 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We come back to center. Breathe in and breathe out to the right. And we bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We come back to center. Release. Bringing the left palm on your dantian and the right one up. Here we want to shake our palm. Imagine that you're saying hello to what organ? You guys remember? Your liver. You can say hello to your liver. I love you, my liver. And as you keep shaking, thumb included and stretch high, 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 bend slightly towards the left. And keep shaking, shake, 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 and now really stretch to the side. Shake, 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 shake. Coming back to center and release. Now bringing the right palm down, the left one comes up, and we shake. And now, what organ are we stimulating and saying hi to? Do you guys remember? Your stomach. Say hello, stomach. I love you, my stomach. And now keep shaking, bending to the right, and really stretch your arm to the right side. Here you can feel the nice release. As you keep shaking, you come back to center and release. Very nice. And now we can bring our feet together. We're gonna bring our palms up. Shoulders and chest are down and relaxed. Gently close your eyes. Relax your arms. And here imagine that you are holding a light energy ball. And from this energy ball, there is light coming down to your head, your chest, and your belly, your brain, heart, and dantian. Brain, heart, and dantian. And as you keep holding your arms up, you can gently open your eyes and find a spot right in front of you on the ground where you can fix your sight. As you lift your heels up, engaging your abs and counting to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Releasing arms and legs. And gently bringing the palms on your kidneys, pushing your hips and chest forward. Breathing into your chest and breathing out through your mouth. Into chest, out through mouth. One more. And gently coming back to center, sliding the palms right behind your legs, all the way down, releasing the arms right in front of you and gently twisting side to side. Breathing into your belly, gently bending the knees and slowly coming up to a standing position. And here we get a nice shake, shaking, shaking, shaking. Very nice. I hope you really enjoyed this segment, that you feel much more alive and refreshed, much more vital. And now I invite you to stay with us for our second segment with Waveney with the Reiki. Thank you so much, everyone. Namaskar.
Namaskar, everyone, and welcome to our Reiki segment this evening. And I'd like to thank Prema Devi for really prepping you all for this Reiki segment. It was such a beautiful session. Thank you, Prema Devi. And my name is Waveney, and well, my spiritual name is Divya. And I think most of you might know me, but I've been doing the healing, the Reiki segments for a while. So I'm sure a lot of you would remember when we did it last year. So today in our Reiki segment, I'm not sure if all of you know about Reiki. So I just want to say that Reiki is the Japanese word for universal life force energy. And this energy is within all of us and it's everywhere too. But sometimes when we live a very stressed life, our energy runs low. So we need to get a boost. And Reiki helps to do that. And there are many benefits of Reiki. Reiki complements other healing modalities. It complements the regular medical treatments. It does not diagnose. It does not prescribe. So today in our Reiki segment, I would like you all to just sit in a comfortable position. Make sure that your body is very relaxed. And just take some deep breaths as we come to center again. and be here and now. And let's bring our hands in gasho, the prayer position, palms together, elbows out. And in Reiki, we have 5 principles. And they state, just for today, do not anger, do not worry, live in gratitude, do your work diligently, be compassionate to yourself and to others. And it is said that if we live according to these principles, we will achieve happiness. And it is the medicine for all diseases. Now let us invite our guides, our Reiki masters, guardian angels, masters of the light, our own Sri Vasudeva, and let us ask for their blessings at our session this evening, that we may be perfect instruments of the divine light, that the energy will flow in and through us, bringing to us all that we need. And let us take a moment to set our intention for our healing. Now let us offer that intention to the divine as we lift our hands to our third eye and back to our heart. And now I will guide you to a Reiki shower. And let's lift our hands above our heads in a funnel shape. And let's focus on our breath, going in and out. Focus on the heart center, that place of pure, unconditional love. And feel that love flowing from our hearts into our hands. And let's imagine that ball of white light above our crown as it showers our body with divine Reiki energy. And see that energy entering our fingertips, entering our crown chakra, coursing through our body, all the way down to our legs, down to our feet, into the earth, into the space, filling everywhere with divine Reiki energy. And as we feel that tingle in our hands, let's bring our hands and gently place it at the top of our head, fingertips touching at the crown, as we send that Reiki energy into our brain, And here we stimulate the pineal gland, which connects us to our higher self. Here we bring balance to our left brain, to our right brain, male and female energies. Now let's bring our hands to our face, fingertips covering our pituitary gland. As we bring that Reiki energy to our eyes, our sinuses, our nose, our ears, and stay focused to the Reiki energy in the hands that's flowing from that divine source. Now let's bring our hands to cup our throats. And here we have our throat chakra, the center of communication, self-expression. Stay focused. Now let's slide the hands to the upper chest, fingertips touching. And here we send in Reiki energy to the upper lungs, to the thymus, the thyroids, to our immune system. Now let's bring the hands a little lower over the breast as we think about our beautiful heart, our lungs that we take so much for granted. And just see that energy, that Reiki energy going to the heart and being pumped throughout the body. with the blood. Now let's slide the hands a little lower, just below the breast. And here we have the lower lungs, the diaphragm. Let's slide a little bit just above the navel. And here we have our spleen, our digestive system. And this is an area where we store a lot of emotions. And just see that Reiki energy going to all those dark spots, all those blocked areas, all that negative energy, breaking them up and sending it into the light. Let's slide our hands just above the navel area. Let's release all the fear, all the stress. As we bring healing to this part of the body, our body knows how to heal itself. Reiki energy just wakes up that ability. Let's move our hands a little lower to the second chakra. And this is our center of creativity, reproduction. And let us give our loving support to this area. Now let's move our hands to the pubic area. Now, let's slide our hands to the back. You can come forward a bit on your chair to the kidney area at the back. And here we have our adrenal glands. This is an area where we store a lot of stress. And as we feel the Reiki going into this area, to our kidneys, let's see all the stress being released. Relaxing our kidneys, sending love to our kidneys, to our adrenal glands. And if we can, let's take our hands a little lower down to the first chakra, the root chakra. And at this center, we're able to ground in the body. And let's slide our hands to the hip area. As we send Reiki energy to our hip bones, to the muscles, bringing strength to our legs. Let's move our hands to our thighs. And to our knees. And let's run the Reiki energy from our knees to our ankles and back up again, creating a circuit. And now, let's bring our hands in Gashu. And let's connect to the Reiki energy that's flowing from the heart. And I'd like everyone now, if you can, lift your hands, palm facing forward, as we send Reiki energy, love and light, our prayers to all our prayer requests that are held in our prayer box. And you can also bring to mind family members, friends, who is in need of healing. And let us pray for their healing according to thy divine will. Divine Reiki Masters, God and Gurus, Masters of the Light, we thank you for your blessings, your divine grace, for the healing that we would have all received. We pray that we will always be worthy of your blessings. We praise you, Lord. We thank you, Lord. We love you, Lord. Peace, peace, peace. Thank you, everyone. And let's just stay in that divine space as we wait on our beloved Guruji, who's going to take us through our next segment. Namaskar.
Namaskar, everyone, and welcome to our first healing circle of this year, 2021. And a joy to see all of you. Just a reminder today of what you are, what you're not. The physical body is not who you are. That which says I is not the physical body. In fact, the physical body can't even see anything. It's an instrument. We operate it. that operating entity that you are is an energy being, and we call that immortal being. You're an energy being. You emanate energies through your look, through your word, through your touch, through your thought, through your intentions, through your presence. You give off energy. Some of us, we give off toxic energy. Some of us, we give off uplifting and healing energies. We have the power across the board to channel all kinds of energies into space. So when unconsciously we react to things, we can be channeling energies that are toxic. And when we consciously relate to our universe, intelligently, of course, you can bring healing energies into any space. Your physical body, of course, it has a genetic structure that governs it, but you have the power to modify that. You have the power to influence that. How well you use that power, I can't say, only you can. Every thought, every intention, every emotion has an effect on the physical body. It ripples through the body as energy. So knowing that, your goal should always be to be able to manage the thought space, the emotional space, the space of intention. Your goal should be able to manage that, to observe it, and to be able to manage it. What I'm going to do today with you is to co-create with you a space that we call a healing space, a space of very positive and healing or uplifting energies. Where we can all use the power of thought, of emotion, of intention in uplifting ways. So we begin our meditation today with centering in the observing consciousness. That part of you where you can observe the energy space, where you can observe the thinking process, the emotions that you generate, the intentions that you have within you, the desires. And where you can keep very positive ones that are focused on well-being of body, mind, emotional being. Where, in connecting with each other, we create a very powerful space, a synergistic space, where the power is multiplied. Since you're already coming into that space, let's continue. Let me guide you. Center in that observing consciousness, where you can observe every aspect of your being as much as you can. Your thought space is the most powerful one. So it's important to be able to observe what is the content in your mind. And for the sake of the healing practice, we want to hold the entire body in our mental space. Now, I didn't say just your brain. Your awareness should be in the chest area, in the belly area, in the reproductive area, on the bones, joints, skin, brain, eyes, internal organs, heart, lungs, liver, spleen, stomach, intestines. Learn to truly observe your body, containing it in your mind. Observe your breathing, whether it's shallow, where it's not rhythmical, and learn to improve your breathing by engaging in full lung breathing. Breathing out slowly and completely, emptying the lungs fully. And breathing in slowly and deeply, filling the lungs completely. Remember, continue to hold your entire body in your awareness. So whatever you do, even if it's breathing, you're aware of how every part of you is impacted, how the mind is impacted, the emotions are impacted, the organs are impacted. And now let's use our emotional being intelligently. You've heard from earlier practitioners to love your body. Just observe what happens when you begin to love your body. Really, that body that you're holding in the mental field, you're beginning to channel love through every part of it. There should not be a part of your body that you're not in love with. You're the guardian of the body, of every cell in this lifetime. A caring and loving, an intimate relationship with the body is extremely important. I love you, my body. You're God's gift to me. You're nature's gift to me. I love you, my every cell. You're so precious to me. If a pet is blind or lame, you don't stop loving it. So too with your body cells. Lovingly hold it in your consciousness. More importantly, know that you're a peaceful, loving, divine being. Your form is an energetic form, and you want your form to be full of light. Loving, 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 loving being. Just to say the word should create this wonderful feeling rippling through you. I'm a center of infinite love. I open my heart that the love of the divine will flow in and through me to every part of me. I open my heart that the pure, uplifting, and unconditional love of the divine will flow in and through me. I'm a vessel of pure love. I hold my body in love. I hold every cell in love. I hold my home in love, in the loving energy of light. I hold my pets in love. I hold my plants in love. I hold my mind in love. I hold my soul being in love. And as you stay breath away, you hold the idea that each time I breathe in, I breathe into a center of infinite love. And each time I breathe out, I share that love through my body to my world. And to every cell of my physical body. Now stay with me in this process as you're doing, and let's strengthen the field by our collective intentions. Some of you will find a mantra useful. Some of you may just enjoy a peaceful mind, a loving mind. The microcosmic orbit is a very useful practice. When you breathe up, take your attention up and along the spinal column, from the perineum area, the root. Capturing every energy center along the spine. Go to the back of the neck, medulla point, and focus on the third eye. As you complete the breath, and breathe out, taking your attention down through the body, back to the root. First to the belly, and then as you breathe out completely, and then going right down to the root. Now you have the power to experience the entire collective space right where you are. In doing so, let's acknowledge that we are experiencing each other right where we are. And you can not only hold your own being in the intention of well-being, but you can hold loved ones, the space around you, and our planet. If there's any part of you that's challenged, take your attention there. Breathe away as the disturbance mentally. And breathe in healing prana from your mind on the breath. Staying centered in your inner being, in that space of light. Extend your awareness to the space around you, to the earth, to the air, to water, to light, fire element, and to space. And your body is designed for you to do that. The root energy center is connected to the earth. Sacral energy center to water. Navel energy center to fire and light. Heart to touch, and to the air element. Throat to space and sense of hearing. Root to smelling, sacral to tasting. Navel to seeing. And begin to breathe deeply of more oxygen. So breathe deeply of the air around you, and to do that, empty the lungs completely. Learn to enjoy bringing the prana into the body, bringing oxygen to the body, energizing the physical senses. You do that by where you focus and your intention. And with a heart full of joy, there's no reason to be sad at all. Your soul is independent of everything around you. So you can continuously be joyful in your soul. With a soul full of joy, a mind that is positive, and attentive. And with the intention to co-create a space in and around you of peace, love, and harmony, and of healing. Extend that healing space to the world around you. That our world be full of light. The light of love, the light of awareness, wisdom, unity, caring, compassion, and observe how supported you feel as you hold these thoughts and intentions. Feel the warmth in the body, the loving warmth. Feel the power of the breath in the body. Feel the vitality of our recharged nervous system and brain. Let's affirm, let there be peace, love, and harmony in our world. Let all beings be well and in harmony with each other. May we uplift each other through our presence, our positive and loving, compassionate presence. And join me as we chant the Mahamrityunjaya mantra for healing. We'll removal of all unhealthy attachments and desires. And for most of all, the consciousness, the immortal consciousness to do this. Join me. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Amritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Amritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Amritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Amritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Amritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Amritat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Welcome back, everyone. I hope that you had an uplifting meditation. The key is in your hands. I didn't do anything that was too magical except to be totally positive, totally loving, trying to inspire that same in you and bringing and keeping you together. That's all that I did. You can do the same. You can stay overwhelmingly positive if you want to. It's only a practice. Like you build a muscle, you practice until the muscle becomes strong and firm. Same with loving being, same with compassionate being, same with the healing practices of loving your body, caring for it. And it's a reminder to you that your body needs to be exercised, doesn't matter what age you are. And don't try to just exercise your brain or just your biceps or the hands. You have other parts of you to remember that. You can exercise your eyes, of course, your lungs, your core, your legs, your joints. Every part of you. And if you study how many muscles the body has, then you will learn that there's a lot to do. But but here's the thing, you need to have fun while you're doing it. I see so many people labor in the gym. And thinking by over-exercising, that's the key. It's nothing about over-exercising. It's about enjoying tensing your body, enjoy moving your body, enjoy lifting, enjoy stretching, enjoy breathing, enjoy eating, enjoy sleeping. Just enjoy the entire human experience. Have you forgotten how to be like a child again? I guess a lot of us have forgotten that. It's such a joy to be childlike. Not childish, mind you, childlike. Well-being is in your hands. It's your responsibility. What you eat, how you exercise, how you relax, restore, rejuvenate. It's all in your hands. I can't tell you how much I'm enjoying just doing that. Every day. And it seems that I learn more every day. The more I delve into it, the more I see there is to learn and to practice. The body is fascinating. The soul, of course, is even more fascinating. It has always been my passion to have control over mind and emotion, intention, and as much as I can, the physical body. All is my passion. It'll always be. Even if the body is under the weather, as we say, your soul shouldn't. Your soul shouldn't be. The consciousness of your soul is the most permanent thing. The observer within, and I'm not speaking about the contracted observer, but the expansive observer. That's always there. And Patanjali Maharishi means the great seer. He said, just stop the fluctuations of your mind. Just stop the waves of energy that disturbs the mind substance, the chitta. Just stop that. Much is what we did today. And he says the seer, that which is observing, will stand in all of its glory. And he says, only when you still the restless mind, the restless energies, only then you can make that connection of your individual consciousness with your supreme consciousness. Are you willing to do that? Do you have any motivation for doing that? Of course you have. You're in the body already. You can, of course you can, but you wouldn't want to change that, right? You wouldn't want to leave the world at this point. You want to live the full length of the lifespan. But in this human experience and this lifetime, it is important to understand the potential you have, the tremendous potential you have in an awakened and expansive mind. An ego operating in the light. It's tremendous, tremendous power, tremendous potential to change not only your own being, but also to influence the world around you positively and be an agent of positive change. I hope that I can continue to inspire you through this year to get more involved in the practices. I'm very focused on that. I'm involved in them every day. And so long as I carry a human body, I want to exercise, I want to breathe, I want to eat the right things, eat for fitness, for vitality. I want to be able to rest well. I want to be able to meditate, to restore and to rejuvenate and to revitalize. I want to do that. I want to appreciate every breath I take, and more than anything else, appreciate the human experience and the company of souls I have with me, like you. So let's make 2021 a special year. That's my intention. COVID came and changed our lives in so many ways, and I hope for the better. Learning to take care of our immune system, learning to really understand what it means to be alone, but not lonely. Learning how to connect across the space so that we can network with each other in the soul space, and really work towards a more healthy, united, and harmonious world. Thank you for joining us today. We look forward to the continuation of the healing circle. Wherever you may be in our precious world, have a lovely day. My soul bows to your soul. Divinity bows to divinity. Namaskar, everyone.